Hello, my name is Jamie Furgason,
And I'm Laura Furgason.
and our wedding date was on June 6th of 2009.
But we booked Joe over a year before then, February 2008.
Uh, we first heard about Joe through Laura's mother, actually. She was doing some research. We were kind of on the fence as to whether to have a videographer or not. We had chosen our photographer and put some time and effort into that, and
And money.
and money, and after searching for a photographer for so long, we were on the fence as to whether we wanted to do a videographer. But after we met Joe, we went down to his studio. He was able to show us some actual video from our venue where we're going to be having our wedding. And he pretty much sold us, I think, that day, didn't he?
We liked the angles that he had, and it was very nice to see that um, the finished product would be something that we wouldn't have to worry about on the day of our wedding.
Yeah.
So,
I was actually very impressed because I thought he was very modern. He kept things up to date. Had a lot of excellent music that was in the videos that I was just kind of impressed that he had kept up on. He definitely won us over. I think it was very professional. Some of the other ones we had looked at hadn't been as ready and prepared, but Joe was very prepared for us, actually.
and that speaks to a lot because, again, we just did not want a videographer since we blew our budget on our photographer. But once we saw what he had to offer, we just completely changed our minds and we said
Absolutely.
we got to have him.
Joe was very kind. He was part of the process. I know that Laura's mom helped quite a bit with the planning, and she said she couldn't have done a lot of it without him. He kept up on her. We had multiple schedules before the actual wedding day that changed on several times, and he always made himself available for us. And I know him personally. I had several people from my side of the family come up, and I think from yours too. That everybody wanted to get your card, have Joe's name. They said he was the hardest working man in show business. He was running around all night and catching everything. So they were just so excited for the video, and it even surpassed what we thought was going to be already a great video, I think.
And even though he was everywhere, essentially he was invisible. There were some shots in the finished product that we had no idea that Joe captured.
As much as we enjoyed the video, we're having a hard time watching it. A lot of times family members are borrowing it kind of religiously at this point. And we've been very lucky enough to be able to share it with a lot of people and get nothing but positive feedback so far.
We are absolutely thrilled with the finished product, and it was so neat just to relive the wedding day through popping it in the DVD player and just seeing all the chapters that you can choose from. So if we had guests over, it's over an hour and a half of footage, if not more, and obviously they're not going to sit through it. So you could just, speed through it with the chapters. But Jamie and I have watched it. Gosh,
Multiple times?
Yeah, several times. And it's always neat just finding new things that, oh, we missed that. We didn't know that happened. Even though we watched the DVD, 2-3 times before, there was always something new that we picked up on it.
And it's good to know that other people like it. It's not just us, you know what I mean? Because we've had multiple couples over and they've wanted to see it, and then we'll have another couple over and so told us how nice it was. We want to see your DVD. So that's been nice. It's been really nice. People, it makes it still feel a little bit special after the wedding day. I guess, I was just amazed at how well the finished product was and how quickly he got it done. I mean, we had just gotten back from our honeymoon, and it was 10 days on our honeymoon, and it was practically sitting on our doorstep the next day. He had timed it out perfectly. And to have that extra little gift to come home to, oh my God, I can't tell you how excited we were. It was really nice. I don't think we even unpacked. We just started watching the video that night.
Yep.
He's always in the right place. I remember thinking a couple times to ask Joe, hey, can you get a group over here? Can you get my grandparents? Can you catch my aunt and uncle? And he said, I already got it. And sure enough, every time I turned around on the video, it was just hysterical moments with him, and great pictures of Laura's mom and her family as well. So I don't know what else I could ask for.
And the details too. They were just so remarkable, just to zoom in on things that I spent so hard months before putting together, like the escort card table where it was on wheatgrass, and he just was able to zoom in and just do a beautiful job with that. And we had a photo booth. He was able to capture couples getting their photos taken, and the cocktail hour, which we had missed.
Cocktail hour. Yeah, some things like that you don't always get to see, and it was great to see that Joe thought of that sort of thing, to see individuals at our wedding that were interacting that probably normally wouldn't, but to see him take the time to really kind of capture some of those funny moments before the reception, it was tremendous for us. It was really exciting. I'm so many things you're unsure of with your wedding, and to have something that night be so clear to you that, hey, we made the right choice, I just can't say enough about. The love story, something that like really caught our eye with some of the other videos he'd done. It was a unique idea to have come in and do a little time with us and talk about how we met and what kind of led up to our relationship up to the wedding and things we were looking forward to. And he really brought that out later in the video from that day. That he really touched on him, and he was amazing to be able to kind of piece that together and talk about why we were together and then see it on the video. And it was really unique to see the love story out there.
And it made the story complete too, because the way Joe put it together was he had us kind of talk about, okay, what our favorite part is going to be on the wedding day, what we look forward to most. And he kind of had that audio play during the summary of the wedding where, I'm walking down the aisle, I'm seeing Jamie for the first time, and that's what I said I looked forward to most. Just finally getting the chance to say I do.
Forsaking all others, be faithful to Jamie as long as you both shall live.
I will. And it was just so neat to have before we actually got married and our thoughts then, and then on the wedding day just seeing the expressions on our faces and everybody else's, and
he
it
brought
was
it
just
all
great.
Brought it all back into one big circle, and it was really nice to see that. And that's something unique I haven't seen before. So kudos
It's putting
to Joe.
the bow on the package.
That's right, putting the bow on the package. If I had one thing that I am probably looking forward to the most, to see her for the first time that day. And I know she's going to be a beautiful, beautiful goddess, diva, whatever you want to call it. But I can't wait to see her that day. Yeah, so, I mean, I can't say enough good things about Joe. I hope you'll give him some time, look at some of his work, and make your own decision. But for us, we can't, like I said, we can't say enough good things about him.
And take our testament for what it's worth, and then just go see for yourself.